Hey there, it's Heaven. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm bringing you with me to the eMerge Americas conference here in Miami. If you want to see how that goes, then keep on watching. Hey y'all, I'm just settling into my hotel room in Miami. I had one idea of what I was gonna do when I got here. Now that I'm here, I have twice as many ideas, but I also have work I need to do. Like I have stuff for work that I need to accomplish, and then I also wanted to spend some time editing content. Here's what I want to show you guys really quick though. This conference has an app where you can go on it and network with people who are also going to be attending. I'm looking at my activity now. I got 6 notifications. Pencil in our new meetups in the meeting zone. Somebody canceled a meeting with me. I didn't even know we had a meeting. It's kind of like literally like a social media app. So you see like stories at the top, announcements, right? It's like about start networking. A lot of new meetings are already set up. The block party's happening tomorrow at Lincoln Road Mall. It's just so much going on. I think just as like a thought exercise for myself, my goal is to send 5 meeting requests. I'm getting out of my comfort zone this year. I realize that the things that I want are not within what I've already got going on. So we're gonna do our due diligence. I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Good morning. It is Thursday. It's like probably 9:30 something, and honestly, when I was doing my makeup this morning, I was like, wow, I look so refreshed. Like I did just my foundation, and I was like, I look so alive. Turns out that's what happens when you get a full 8 hours uninterrupted by a toddler, and you get to do at least a TikTok hour of scrolling. So the more you know. But right now, I'm on the way to the Miami Convention Center. It said I'm about a 13-minute walk from my hotel, and that shouldn't be a problem, except for the fact that I low-key wanted to get coffee and or some breakfast. And the first panel that I want to see, the Shark, David John, is at 10:15. So we'll see if we make that, because I still have to go like get there, find registration, get registered, find the stage, all that. Finally made it to the convention center, but as you can see, there's like nobody here. Now I recognize that there are many sides and entrances, and perhaps I should have looked at the map or looked at my email again, because I'm not clear on which door I was supposed to enter and on what street. But I see a gaggle of like 6 people up there, and there was a guy I saw coming in, he's back there. I was like, hey, are you going to eMerge? So I just thought with a conference of this size, there'd be some type of signage, banners on the street, something. I've made it inside. The format is interesting. It's not what I thought. It's like we're in this huge conference area exhibition hall, and then it's kind of like divvied up. There aren't any like broken up rooms. So yeah, I'm about to walk into the main stage. I'll show you guys that.
Once a year we put out an annual venture activity report. We just released it 2 weeks ago. And I'm very, very excited to announce.
So today, if I were to launch Fubu again today, and I know retail is dying, what I would have is 1 male and 1 female representative in each college and each high school, and they would probably work at one of the financial institutions. They would probably get $500 worth of Fubu for $250, and they would be able to sell it. They'd be able to bring people underneath them, and they would be able to sell it. And every time they hit certain criteria, they probably get digital curriculums on whether it's AI or agentic or various other things. And then when they time out of that school, they'd be able to pass it down.
What kinds of things would you normally be doing? So we have a notion of align the persona to the kinds of things you would want to do, and so the training we do there. We also say activate that whole training series, and then we say operationalize and sustain, because there are different stages. And we usually say that, it's a 10, 20, 70 deal, right? So 10 is, okay, classroom training, and you can go to training.
I just had a cortadito, and I'm like about to bounce off the wall. I was on the phone with my friend, got the cortadito and a guava cheese pastry. I'm suddenly not hungry anymore. I went back to the main stage for another talk, but it's basically talking about like using AI responsibly. I thought that was interesting. I got some good insights from that. The next thing I want to go to doesn't happen for a while. In the meantime, I think I'm going to just walk around the exhibition floor and talk to some of these companies. So I think what I really want to glean insights on is what are the possibilities of what AI can do. So I'm just going to start walking and talking and seeing what's going on. There's also
Whether you're in an existing enterprise or you're looking to start a company, think vertically. Solve a problem with the right ensemble of technologies, some of which might be AI, some of which might be LLM, and I think you're delivering real value over the long term that you can really build a business around.
So I'm currently in the meeting zone and I actually need to do some posts for work. So I'm gonna do that, but it's already 1:25. The next event I wanna go to, I'm pretty sure is like 3 or 4-ish. And then the block party's at 5:30. I've been going to a few sessions. I've been taking some notes about stuff that I've been like hearing and things like that. So that's good. I still haven't eaten my guava pastry. And I had started collecting like different pieces of like information from the different people I've talked to today. So once I finish posting from work, I'm gonna try to like get around to a few more of the startup accelerators. I'm sorry, a few of the startups who are part of the accelerator just to learn more about them. Something else I want to mention, when I was going around to the startup accelerators, most people were like very nice and cool and like chatted with me. But there was one, technically two, but one in particular where like I and another person, he was clearly an investor because on your badge they have like a little flag at the bottom. We had walked up approximately the same time, and like when I tell you they did not talk to me at all, like literally, like I was as far away from them as his camera is right now, and the guy was next to me and he was speaking to him only, and so I just walked away because I'm like, I don't know what that was about, but I didn't appreciate it, so I left. I don't know what it is, but time is going by extremely fast. It's like 2:40. The next thing I wanted to go to was at 3. But I haven't even spoken to like a good chunk of the people or the exhibitors and vendors here. I haven't done any meetups either, but I have messaged a couple people, but I don't anticipate they're going to respond, and frankly, like I don't know that I need them to. There are plenty of people to talk to just based off of like the exhibitors, things on the floor, so I think I'm gonna, you know, try to talk to a couple more at the vendors, then go to my thing at 3 and then head back to the hotel. I got a free chocolate chip cookie at one of the tables. I still haven't eaten the guava pastry, and I really feel like a salad or like a protein bowl or something, so I gotta see what's around here because I know I need to eat, otherwise I'm gonna be starving at like 6 or 7 o'clock. Oh! Let me show you what I got for lunch. I got Purina, I got this mango passion fruit banana smoothie. It's very good. I got this bowl. Oh my god, to be a to-go, it's plated very nicely. I really like that. I got tuna, I think radish or radicchio, arugula, cucumber, scallions, avocado, and spicy aioli, which I'm pretty sure is spicy. It's 5:51. I'm clearly still by the pool. I just looked at the email again for the block party. I'm gonna get up and go. I did eat that whole bowl and that was a mistake. I was gonna say I regret it. I don't regret it, but it was definitely a mistake. I'm past full, and that's something I need to work on. I know this vlog is about eMerge, but if you're watching this, you're gonna get a little bit of me. I need to stop eating when I'm full, but I just love food so much, and that is like part of my problem. That reminds me that guava pastry is still in my purse. It's in here. I have not eaten it. Hi. Good. It's in there, okay? Not even been touched. It's super dry. I don't even want to taste it. I definitely need to go to the gym. I was gonna go in the morning, but I'm like, am I gonna wake up? I'm about to get up. I just changed. I freshened up a little bit. I feel like it's a little too sexy. This is supposed to be like a professional conference. The description of the party says something about they're gonna kick it off in true Miami style. So I feel like I'm giving Miami right now. I feel like I'm giving, it's spring break, it's Miami, I'm having a good time. The block party. It's literally like in the middle of Lincoln Road in this kind of like open area. They have these like sample stations where they're giving out like drinks, which is they have like an espresso martini one, and then they have this one, Miami Mule. It's like the vodka, passion fruit. No, she didn't say passion fruit. I said passion fruit. She said vodka, guava, and like ginger beer or something. I don't like it. I'm not really like on that vibe, and like I said, I didn't meet anybody to like hang out with or talk to, so I'm just gonna walk around a little bit, shop, and head back. I'm so tired, and not even like I'm sleepy, just I'm exhausted. It's been a full day. I just realized like I don't typically walk that much in a day. I also don't typically talk to that many people in a day and like carry on conversations and all of that good stuff. So it was just a lot in the day. I just am exhausted. I said this morning in one of my videos, I don't know if it was a TikTok or on this one, either way, I was like, people probably aren't going to be wearing suits. It's a tech conference. I was wrong. People were definitely wearing suits, though I don't regret what I wore because I was comfortable and I felt like I looked business cash enough. I'm always super cognizant of like, okay, what am I going to wear? Because I know I'm trying to find my style and I want my look to be expressive of who I am as a person, but I also want to be comfortable. And I also want to make sure I'm dressed appropriately. So that was something that I was about. But with the convention, it was fine. With the block party, I was definitely too sexy. Everybody was still wearing what they were wearing from earlier. But like we were outside on Lincoln Road Mall. People were walking past. It was very like public, so it wasn't that deep. If I come to this conference again, or any other conference for that matter, I'm bringing a backpack. The tote bag, it's just so cumbersome. A backpack just feels like a safer option, but I didn't like carrying this tote with these like thin straps like pushing down my shoulders, which also reminds me like when we registered, all we got was our name tag and the lanyard, and they literally printed the name tag right there, so it was like paper. So there was no like welcome bag, there was no pen, there was no like notebook. Well, now when you go around to different vendors like or different exhibitors and startups and stuff, they have things you can like grab and pick up. And maybe it was like just out of reducing waste and not being wasteful, but like I feel like I'm used to going to conferences and getting like a welcome package or something like that. For like the amount that it costs to come here, I expected a little something. There wasn't even like free food, or maybe that's just the new economy we're in. I haven't been to a conference in a few years, which I was telling somebody earlier, so maybe things have changed. I don't know. I knew this conference had like a government and a defense sector and segment to it. When I was walking the exhibition floor, there was this one business and like the sign said something like precise, lethal, and something else. And I'm like, lethal? What are we talking about? And it's like missiles, basically. I'm like, oh, okay. And the guy, we had a good conversation. He was explaining it to me and I'm like nodding and smiling. There is so much that I do not know. There was a whole defense area. Yeah, they're doing weapons. There are a lot of fintech and payment-based apps and systems. I'm very curious to understand how they all differ, but there were just so many payment apps, or a lot of apps that are harnessing the power of AI to supercharge, optimize, or streamline payment. Why so many? You know what I mean? Like, why so many? I want to walk you guys through this stack of things I got. This one is something with agriculture. It gives farmers real-time prices of agricultural stuff. They are based in Spain. I didn't actually talk to these ones. Encore, it says AI-powered legal support for founders backed by a real attorney. This is interesting. I feel like there was discussion in the news about their attorneys like using AI for stuff and it was wrong. Deniable is basically a spy phone. They have an operating system that journalists, intelligence agents, and oil and gas company people use this phone because in a lot of countries with unstable governments, you can get pulled over and people with guns will ask you to show them your phone. And so what he showed me was like you have your phone, it's literally just an Android off-the-shelf phone, and then you can punch in a real code which will unlock the deniable operating system. It's encrypted. It will show all of your communications and your apps that you have on that side, or you could put in the fake code which would unlock a normal Android phone. If you showed an intelligence officer, it would show like, oh, see, this is just my phone. What it reminds me of is when I was in middle school, I had a friend who had a MacBook. Her mom had someone to, like, for lack of a better term, jailbreak it so she could also use a Windows operating system on the computer. And so what she would have to do is like log out of her Mac, log in, and then like boot this other system up and then like re-sign back in. This company is only about 4 months old. They use AI to gauge political risks. My understanding is that they would look at public communications and messages between government officials, use AI to suss out the signals within the messages to suggest like whether or not there is political risk. I don't know what this is, but they had a drawing to win, I think, some Ray-Ban Meta glasses. So I just put my business card in there, but it looks like they're a production company. Okay, this one was interesting. interesting. This is an AI learning platform and it creates like AI characters. But if you can see on here, it's like characters of like historical figures. Personally, I wouldn't like to learn like this. It was kind of weird, like watching the mouth wasn't like moving right. This one seemed really practical and I understood it. They provide a service for home healthcare agencies to do matchmaking between their clients slash customers and their nursing staff. Home health agencies can like white label their service to help do matchmaking. They use AI, of course, because everybody has to, but it's basically a marketplace app. Bea Better Eating is an AI therapy app designed to help you understand a healthy relationship with food. Stop craving, stop overeating. It works like Ozempic without those risky side effects and needles. Okay, so it's just an AI chatbot. Nobody was at this table when I went, but I thought it was interesting. It's occupational health for first responders, so it helps to detect stuff early, like firefighter. Deal, this is like a HR platform, so they have hiring, paying, managing your people data all in one thing. Develop your team with an AI-powered people suite. Everything is AI. This is Adopt Lab. They basically provide change management support to help companies and organizations adopt technology. Perhaps you can hear it and sense it in my voice and my energy. I'm tired. So I'm gonna get off this video and I will see y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys. I am ironing these pants and I don't know. Here's what I was gonna wear. One of my fave little neon tops. These pants are from New York & Co. They're white, but I just wasn't feeling the white pants today. I don't know. It's something in the spirit of these white pants right now that I just am not getting jiggy with. I really don't have a genuine reason. We're gonna iron these because the other pants weren't working. This morning, I got up not nearly as early as I wanted to, but I had to get my rest, okay? I gotta get my rest. I rarely do I ever get it. I rarely get the rest, but I ended up making it to the gym. When I tell you that gym was packed out, I mean, I guess everybody here is so in tune with their fitness, which I'm like, this is motivating. Everybody with their little bodies. It was so packed that like I was struggling to move about the gym just to even like scope out what equipment was accessible to me. What time is it? It's almost 10 o'clock. Checkout's at 11, so I'm about to get ready as fast as I can. Gather my things, take them downstairs, check out, store my bag. The hotel has a little cafe. I'm gonna try to grab something there. If I don't see anything I like, I'm gonna go back to Pura Vida. I really don't need coffee. I need to drink some water, but I'm on vacation, so I might get a little something. Every morning, I just need a little beverage, just a little something. And like, it does nothing for me besides bring me joy. And I look forward to it. Like, I don't know that the caffeine necessarily does it for me. Sometimes, like yesterday when I had the cortadito, it definitely amped me up. I felt it, but I just need a little bevy. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna head over to the convention center. Let's get the day started and then let's get ready to roll. I just got to the convention center. There's the empanada stand. I got an empanada, beef. There's a first timers meetup, so I guess I'm gonna go over to that and then see what other sessions there are today and then wrap it up. It's one something. I'm losing steam fast. I went to the first timers meetup. I ended up chatting with this guy, but only because he was talking to somebody else and their conversation was just going south. Have you ever talked to somebody and it's clear that like they came into the conversation wanting you to have a certain opinion or view or take on something, and then y'all end up having different conversations because they're just not listening? That's kind of what was happening with him. So like, they were so close to me that I couldn't help but eavesdrop, and so I giggled a few times and like looked up and made eye contact with the guy who was having the tough time. The guy who was being interviewed, so to speak. At the end of it, he literally said, "That really took a lot out of me. I'm gonna have to go now." When I tell you that was so funny to me, we ended up chatting for like 45 minutes. The next thing I'm gonna go to is at 2 with Pitbull. There's another thing at 3:30 that I'm interested in, and then after that, I'm good to go. Yeah, guys, this is pretty much it. I don't anticipate having any more clips in the video after this, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Joining morning, Pitbull. I'd first like to welcome onto the stage Jason Inasi, CEO and co-founder of Digital DNA, and eMerge's very own Melissa Medina, along with, here he is, Mr. 305, Mr. Worldwide. Give it up for Pitbull!
You guys are not going to believe this. Right now, I'm in the Uber heading to the airport. I was leaving the convention center to go back to the hotel to get my luggage. As I'm walking back, I get a call on my work phone, no less. So I'm like, okay, who's calling me? This is so weird. And then I don't recognize the area code. It says Colorado. So I answer it like, hello? I don't answer unknown calls, especially on the work phone, because I'm like, nobody has this number. But I answered it and they said,
Hi, is this Heaven?
may I ask who's calling?
Yes, my name is Chantal. I'm from Bonamotion Studios. You dropped your business card into our raffle and you won the Meta Ray-Ban sunglasses.
And I won a pair of Ray-Ban Meta glasses. How cool is that? I was just saying how I wanted to do more tech content, and I'm gonna receive this to be a sign that I should do it and that I need to like get up and stop making excuses and reasons or whatever. There you have it. This is the real end of the vlog. If you stuck with me till this point, let me know what was your favorite part of the conference, and if you want to know more and want me to do like a short or a separate video talking more in depth about anything. Let me get some pictures of these houses. Let me get off of here so I'm talking to y'all. Bye.
Okay, ready? Take a picture here. Nice. Yeah, this is great. Yeah. Winner.
Oh wait, where's my card?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Winner of